Hey y'all, my name is Summer and welcome to Summertime Tarot. This is a pick a card reading for the Mercury Retrograde that's currently happening, that began February 16th and will go to March 9th. If you don't know, Mercury kind of controls communication, travel, automobiles and such, anything with working parts, kind of technological things and all of that. So that's why people are freaking out. But this reading, this pick a card reading, is specifically for guidance on how to best work with the energy that Mercury is bringing into us by going into retrograde. So we have three piles here. The first one is this one with fluorite. Okay. The second one is Shungite. Okay. And the third and final one is Sunstone. Okay, so sit with the piles for a sec and really decipher which pile specifically speaks to you. The timestamps will be in the comments below, so go ahead and skip to whichever pile resonates with you the most. So if you picked pile number 1 with this fluorite crystal, which actually broke, quite sad about that, but it's still cool though. Okay, so fluorite is really, well, the colors in this one is green and purple, so I associate green with the heart chakra and purple with the crown chakra. Fluorite is really good for like your third eye chakra, crown chakra as well, I believe. But if you picked this pile, you might, gravitate towards fluorite, so I suggest you look into fluorite and all the things that it can do for you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what you got here. All right, so you got faith. Okay. Caring connections. Angel of strength. The thinking woman. Rest and rejuvenation. Cornucopia. Okay. Alright. Then we have here stay connected. Okay, so yeah, connection is going to be big for you for this Mercury retrograde. Receive. Trust your vibes. The miracle of nature. Leap of faith. Trustworthy friends. Okay. All right, then we have here the Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, Five of Wands, Judgment. Okay. So off top, I really feel like for Mercury retrograde, I get a sense that, especially with this Hermit and this Rest and Rejuvenation card, that it's time for you to really step back and take a look at the relationships around you. Yeah. So with this trust your vibes, I really get the sense that maybe there are some relationships that have run their course, and maybe you haven't wanted to like move away from them, wanted to like really trust your vibes basically. Well, I'm seeing this two ways. So this could be for separate groups of people. One way I'm seeing it is that either you have been in hermit mode for a while and now is a chance for you to actually, you know, take the time to break out of your hermit mode and really start to make connections with individuals that are trustworthy, that have been putting in effort, and that may actually be something that you've been holding back from out of fear that maybe, you know, you can't trust folks, or not wanting to like put yourself out there. The other way I'm seeing it is you could actually be in a space where it's time for you to really take a step back from certain people and really evaluate the role that they play in your life and whether or not it's actually good for you. With this faith card, I really feel like you're in a space where you're really growing. You're really trying to nurture yourself, with this rest and rejuvenation and this hermit. And it's really important that you pay attention to your environment, the people around you, and the role that they play in your life. And being sure that they're actually giving to you what you deserve, and that they are adding to you in a good way, right? Yeah, but with this leap of faith, I do get the feeling that there is something that you need to take action towards, be it new people. I'm hearing no new friends, no new friends. So maybe you're afraid of actually making new friends, actually connecting with, I get a sense of really connecting with people that, I don't want to say on your level, like not like there's someone beneath you, but people that that are like-minded. And it's time that possibly you have been surrounded by people that, you know, are of a different mind or of a different way of being or behaving or thinking, and you have grown out of that, and it's time for you to really take action and move towards people who actually share, you know, your vibe. Okay, so let's see what else. So we got here visualize, bake, and fitness. So with these three cards, I really, I really get the sense that for this Mercury retrograde, it's time for you to really sit back and think about what it is you want and actually start putting in the effort and the energy into creating it in a very soulful, in a meaningful, in a happy, good kind of way. Not being afraid to really put yourself out there and to connect and to try new things. Go from your heart. Go with what you like, what brings you joy, what makes you happy. And I get that sense with like the people that are actually around you. So needing to really fill yourself and your life with energy and vibes that are good for you, that are going to allow you to grow, right? That are going to give you this energy that, you know, you believe that things are going to work out good. But if you're surrounded by individuals that don't have that vibe, right, that aren't giving you the same energy that you're giving them, it's not going to work. So it's really time for you to like tap into who you are. With this nature, miracle of nature card, I really get a sense really needing to tap into who you are and what it is you want, what your true nature is, and surrounding yourself with people that mirror that energy back to you, because that's, you know, it seems like that's what you want. And with this thinking woman, I get the sense that you have been kind of thinking about this, like with this Hermit card, you have been kind of like, hey man, like, I don't know, I want to do something different. I want to try something new. I want to, be around people that kind of add to my, vibration, my vibe, that are giving me, good stuff. But you haven't really been acting on it. And I think for this Mercury retrograde, it would be a good idea for you to really sit back and like be observant and open to receiving the things that it is you want, really visualizing it, seeing things for what they are as well, and really not being afraid to actually put in the work and effort that may be necessary in like altering your environment and the people that are around you for your own good. Okay, so then the crystals you got Oconite. So it says past life patterns, and with this I get like really clearing out anything, anything being patterns, people, thoughts, behaviors that are kind of stopping this cornucopia that's trying to come in for you, right? And with this cornucopia, I really get like a sense of change and new things, new growth, right? But it starts with you and what's within you. So if you want bigger and better things, you want more, you have to be open to, letting go of the things that are no longer serving you. And like when I thought about this, what came to me, I saw like planting seeds. So like if you think about it, seeds are really, if you think about like how it was in the past, seeds were, a form of currency. So like actually planting those seeds is actually, basically putting money into the ground, right? So it's like needing to be willing to let go of things that you may see as valuable or that may have been valuable at one point, but actually letting them go so that something else can grow, right? So that you can get something else in return, because the seed, turns into the plant. So really letting go of any relationships or thought patterns or ideas that are no longer serving you, putting them in the ground, like I'm done with this, I want something better, and really actually working to, cultivate that seed into something that you actually want to grow and to prosper. So if you want, good relationships or what have you, really letting go of the ones that are no longer adding to you, that are no longer giving you what you need, so that another one can come in that actually will give you what you want, right? Or if it's like a thought pattern, really letting go of old toxic thought patterns or ways of behaving, so that you can actually, replace that, fill that space with something that is actually going to do you, some good. Then you got labradorite. So you got, it says psychic ability, third eye chakra. And with this, I really get like clearing out old ways of thinking, old ways of doing things to go along with this oconite, right? And really taking the action and the steps necessary to move to the things that you actually want. Okay, so let's see what your final message says. It says, dearest you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There is a freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are, not how you'd like them to be. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall into place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate circumstances. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide, stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom and opens the door to the real opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. Loving you so much, always and forever. All right. That's all I have for you, my fluorite friends. I hope this message helped you in some way. Let me know in the comments how this message resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this one. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead to the second pile. Pile 2, Shungite. This message is for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what comes out for you. Alright, so we got discernment. All tied up. Contract. Victory. Hello from heaven. Just ask. Find your center. Take time to breathe. Honor your feelings. Synchronicity. Spiritual abundance. Okay. Then we have 2 of Cups, 3 of Swords, Empress. Okay. All right. So. All right. So for this Mercury retrograde, I get the sense that for you, what's going to come up, or what may already be coming up, is like this kind of, or you may currently be in a state of like not knowing what to do. So with this 2 of Cups, it could be about a relationship that, ooh, I heard has gone sour. With this 3 of Swords, and you could probably feel stuck with this all tied up card, and you with the discernment, not knowing which way to go. Should I continue on with, you know, this commitment that I've made? Should I leave? Is this right for me? Do I want this? Kind of thing. But with this Empress here, it seems like you are in a space of wanting to really grow and move beyond your current space. Yeah, but you feel stuck. And so for this Mercury retrograde, I really get the sense that you need a breather with this. Take time to breathe. You need to really be honest about how you feel. Really take the time with this Mercury retrograde, with everything that's coming up, these emotions, these feelings, to really sit back and observe yourself and your environment to really decide which way to go. And with this Just Ask card, I really get the sense that you may be actually asking, you know, the divine, God, spirit, whoever you believe in, pray to, you know, for help on which way to go, with what you want. You know, this could be relationship, this could be career, life goals, what have you. And I feel like you've been asking, and you've gotten yourself so turned around that you can't see clearly. And so for this Mercury retrograde, really needing to focus on finding your center, being calm, being connected to yourself, and in that finding your connection to the divine, so that you can feel comfortable discerning which way to go, what to do, what decisions to make, you know, discerning your path forward, right? And with this Hello from Heaven and the Synchronicity card, it's like you have been getting signs, but I feel like you you don't know whether or not to trust them or how to feel about it, or I really get the sense that you possibly don't trust yourself to make a good decision, but for this Mercury retrograde, just needing to take time to really tap into yourself, find your center, listen to your feelings, listen to yourself really, and pay attention to what the divine is trying to show you with this Mercury retrograde. And I get the sense that you may not be a person that can just sit still, or really just take time out to do that. But I feel like with this Mercury retrograde, this is the perfect time for you to do just that, to really just sit back and to pay attention to everything that's coming up within yourself and around you, so that you can make the next best step, right? You could be kind of tying yourself up with all of these like goals or ambitions or thoughts or desires or fears, because you're getting too focused on the future. And it's really time to really just sit in the moment. And once you sit in the moment, you'll be able to better understand, your next steps, and to really trust yourself to make those decisions that you need to make. Okay, and then you have journal. So really for this Mercury retrograde, I feel like you should, you don't have to, but I just feel like you should really spend time with yourself. Write out your feelings, write out your goals, write out your fears, really get that on paper, get it out of yourself, so that, it's not bogging you down and slowing you down and really bumming you out is, what I'm getting. So really, spend some time journaling, spend some time, making rituals for yourself to get, I heard, in good graces with yourself, so that you can really, trust yourself and be like fearless, and let go of your doubts and your fears, and really stop that from, inhibiting your progress forward, right? Because with the spiritual abundance card, you are blessed, right? And sometimes we get kind of bummed out by, oh yeah, look at this. Look at the angel that's right there behind her. Like, once you really just take time to really just breathe, really, like, just be within yourself, to be in the moment, you'll be better able to really grasp all the beauty and abundance that is around you, which will, make you feel better about moving forward. Okay, so you got lapis lazuli. It says problems resolved. So yeah, lapis lazuli could really help you with that, really trusting and believing in yourself, and speaking up, speaking your mind, connecting with the divine. And then you got blue lace agate, so communication. Yeah, so that makes sense with the just ask card. Like, you could actually be afraid to ask for help, or be open about how you're feeling. So really spend some time with yourself and clearing out the clutter, as they say, so that you can be open and honest, not only with others, but most importantly with yourself. Okay, so let's see what your final message is. So you got here, dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a new story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring when the urge to expand wells up inside you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering into any kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit you don't really know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We're so proud of you. All right. Well, that's all I have for you, my Shungite friends. I'm going to go ahead and go on to the third and final pile. But if you like this video, or this message resonated with you, which I hope it did, I hope it helped you in some way, please let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe, what have you. I really appreciate you for watching. Peace out, you guys. If you picked this here Sunstone, little itty bitty little crystal, okay, this message is for you. Okay, so let's see what guidance is here for you for Mercury retrograde. So we have here will. Then we have the thinking man, journey, angel of balance, door to spirit, ground yourself, stand your ground, okay, take a moment, inspire passion, dream talk, spiritual gifts, you are protected, then we have 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and 9 of Swords. Okay, so it looks to me like you're trying to birth something, obviously, with all these threes and the will, and thinking man and journey. It's like you're trying to conjure up something. And it seems like for me, for the Mercury retrograde, it's really because with the Mercury retrograde, you could feel like blocked or fearful. Like, with this 9 of Swords, I feel like the Mercury retrograde is kind of bringing up fears within you about, can I do this? Where's this going? Can I, trust myself? Will this work out? Am I able? Do I have what it takes? Kind of feelings. And that may actually be, causing you to clam up, be fearful about moving forward, not really trusting yourself, not really trusting the divine, even with this door to spirit, really feeling very fearful about what's ahead. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if you can hear that. But, being not, if it seems like to me with this will card, you may actually not be trusting yourself or trusting the power that you have within you. Really being like, basically, I get like a procrastination or like a perfectionism kind of feel like I have to do this just right, and until I get it just right, I can't move forward kind of energy. And with the spiritual gifts here, like really being like, questioning your gifts, questioning your talents, questioning your ability. And for this Mercury retrograde, I really just get the need for you to be in the moment and to continue to push forward to what it is that you want, right? Because with this thinking man, it's like it's masculine energy, so it's like he makes me think of the King of Swords. So with that masculine energy, it's like a very like doing energy, but it seems like you may be in a very like feminine energy in a sense. Not that women don't do anything or feminine energy doesn't do anything, but it's like feeling like you can't do anything, or you don't want to, right? But it's like for this Mercury retrograde, I get the sense that what it's bringing out in you, or what it's kind of conjuring up in you, is the drive and the force to actually move when you're afraid of moving kind of energy. When you're doubtful, really needing to, because you got these two very green and like about like earth energy type cards. So it's like really needing to find your stability in yourself, even when things are kind of, the word that's coming to me is wonky, where you don't, it's like where you can't see, too far in front of you. And I get the sense that maybe when that happens, you kind of just pull back and you stop and you kind of wait to try and, see things out, to see clearly. And it's like, what I'm getting here is needing to trust, even when you can't see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 feet ahead of you, but really needing to, conjure up within yourself the ability and the trust and the wherewithal to move forward, even when you can't see. Like really needing faith in yourself, faith in the divine, that where you're headed and what you're doing is good. Right? Even when you're kind of questioning. And with this take a moment card, yeah, it's really like needing to trust in yourself to move forward and to see clearly, right? Because with this 9 of Swords, like, you could be very anxious, very like, which way do I go? What do I do? I don't know. And it's like, you may actually be like giving your power away to others, like letting them I'm sorry. I just heard like, Jesus take the wheel. So like you could be like waiting on the divine to like guide you or to make your next step apparent to you. And I get the feeling that with this Mercury retrograde is trying to teach you that, hey man, you have to trust in yourself and trust in your ability to, discern which way to go and to make, good decisions with this will card. Yeah. I really get that this Mercury retrograde is here to really teach you to, or help you to trust yourself and to really go after what it is you want, to really trust in your ability to make your dreams a reality, and to trust in the divine to help you get that, get that going, to get your to really help you to make your dreams a reality. And I get the sense that, you may be stressing out, not believing, not trusting, being afraid, possibly even being very cautious or giving your power away to others. And so this Mercury retrograde is a time for you to really step back and to really center yourself, ground yourself, take into account your needs, your desires, and really to actually take action on them, not to only think about them or to, kind kind of wish them into being, but to really listen to your own inner guidance, trusting your connection to the divine, and really be able to discern on your own, which way to go next, by trusting in yourself and your connection to the divine, trusting that you are gifted and given what you need when you need it, and also like needing to enjoy the moment and to continue to push forward in what it is that you want, even when you're anxious, even when you're afraid, even when you're kind of questioning, is this what I'm supposed to do? Really, learning how to, center yourself, ground yourself, connect with yourself and connect with the divine, and to allow the divine to guide your actions, but not, needing, someone standing over you, giving you a play-by-play is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else came out for you. So you got read and gift. With these two cards, with the read card, I really get like a sense or a feeling that, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay. I get like with this read that you may be actually kind of daydreaming or like spending time kind of thinking about what you want to do, or dreaming it up in a sense, and then like it's time for you to actually put those thoughts and those desires into motion. And with this, I get like the gift card, really needing to be there for yourself, give to yourself, learning how to rely on yourself and be there for yourself, and be the person that, gives you what you need, right? Not just relying on others for that. Learning how to balance your inner world and your outer world. Balance your feelings, your emotions with your action. Right? And so for your crystals, you got rutilated quartz. So home, yeah. With this, I really get, needing to find your center and find your I'm hearing home away from home. Like, and with that, I get, needing to be home wherever you are, needing to be home within yourself, needing to trust within yourself. And so I feel like this rutilated quartz is really a crystal that could help you, but you don't need to buy it. I just think, if you have it, use it, girl. But if not, just working on, grounding yourself and trusting and in yourself. Then you got bloodstone, detoxifying, so root, heart, and sacral chakras. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, because with this message, I really get the sense that you need to, work on your root chakra, being, grounded, trusting, feeling at home within yourself, believing in yourself, your sacral chakra. So that's like about taking action and moving towards the things you want. And then your heart chakra, needing to be open, right, to love and to guidance from the divine. Okay, so let's see. Your final message, it reads, Dearest you, Miracles never run out. Look back over your life and you will see so many moments of synchronicity when all the right people, the right place, the right opportunities, and the right time just showed up without any of your help. Think back to how you felt just before a miracle happened. You felt you were giving up, but it was more like a gentle surrender to whatever was about to happen. We want you to know that miracles are being concocted for you and you will never ever run out of them. You just don't get to choose how they come, who will deliver them, when they will show up, and what they will do for you. All of that is our department. Spirit knows what is best for you and what wants to be expressed through you. You are incredible and amazing and a magnet for miracles. That will be a good mantra for you for today. We're on it. Relax. If you only knew how much you were loved. Sigh. Yeah. Yeah. So I would just say for this Mercury retrograde, really working on trusting yourself, trusting the divine, believing in yourself and your abilities and your ability to move forward towards what it is that you want. Trusting that, good things happen. That I heard to those who wait. But don't wait too much, right? It's all about, taking inspired action, right? And trusting that what you do will be matched by the divine, right? So if you're going out there and you're doing good things, you're moving towards what it is you want, a miracle gonna happen. Sure enough, you just gotta trust, and believe in yourself. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my sunstones. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope this message helped you in some kind of way. Please let me know in the comments how this reading resonated with you. If you liked it, please share, comment, subscribe, what have you. But I just really appreciate you for watching. So thanks, and I hope to see you soon.